So what we are doing is Fiona's been doing my hair for probably, how long? Maybe a month since I first came to you.
Yeah.
And I've been back probably 5 times. Always get comments 2 weeks later, the curls are still in there perfectly, and I always get asked how to do them. So I don't know how to do them, and I'm always watching, but I forget when she does them. So we are filming it, and we're going to see how the magic happens, so you guys can do it at home.
Awesome. So I always say that when I'm doing my own hair, I'll just part the hair right down the middle from the top to the back, or you know, in whatever case, if you've got like a side parting, you know, to the side. And then I will just pretty much work my way from the bottom of the hair up. So starting from the very underneath section, and I always say to, you know, people when they're curling their hair, you don't necessarily need to use like really tiny sections. So I would pretty much curl this whole section from underneath as one, and that way you're getting like a bigger wave once it is, you know, brushed out. So I know lots of you will probably ask what I'm using. I really like the Cloud 9 straightening iron, and we've just found with Anna's hair that the Cloud 9s last the best for her as opposed to the curling iron.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would always start the section about a good sort of couple of inches away from the roots, and you just want to clamp the hair and do one full wrap, and then you're literally just slowly dragging it down the section. And the key, I think, with my waves is I leave that last inch of hair straight and then just sort of like let it relax and cool, and at this stage it always looks like a really sort of curly ringlet, but the key is all in the brushing out. You really want to brush out that curl that we've just done. Okay, so moving on to the next section.
You always section at an angle too, don't you?
Yeah, so we're sort of like going downwards towards the back.
And then what you've told me, which you kind of didn't realise until you're doing it, and you said that you do each curl you do opposite way, so you'll go away from the face, and then the next curl you go towards the face.
Yeah, definitely. So since we've just done this one inwards, I'll do the one against the hairline back, and then the next one into it and then back.
So by alternating, basically you stop them all sticking together and giving you that big barrel curl that it all sort of attaches and makes it a big curl of all of your hair.
Yeah, I think that's what sort of keeps the curls from looking too formal and done, and like sort of, you know, a bit more relaxed. So again, I'm just doing one full wrap, and we're just slowly feeding the section through until we get to about an inch at the bottom, and then just gently let go, and you should have a nice curl there for you.
Have you gone that nice way, or did you used to do the ones where you go one way and then you went the other way?
Yeah, I can show that technique. So pretty much again, just clamp the hair and we're rolling it down, and then once you've kind of got like a full wrap, you then go the other way, the opposite direction. And that should give you that real sort of S-bend in the hair. I always think as well, like depending on the hair type, if your hair's not quite as thick as Anna's, and it's a little bit finer, I would leave the brushing out till the very end, because you want to leave the curls to really cool as much as they can and set. But I think if you've got that really thick, beautiful, strong hair type, then the more brushing out the better.